Hello friends, welcome to Srivali's kitchen. Now I'm going to show how to prepare the very famous Andhra special Kanda Bachali Koora. Kanda is yam. It is orange in color. It's a root basically, orange on the inside, thick, dark brown and muddy on the outside. It's a little itchy root, so when you're going to cut it into pieces or remove the skin, make sure you apply some oil on your hands. Remove the thick skin nice and good, cut it into big pieces and wash it properly for 3 to 4 times. What I've done here is I've already peeled, washed and even cooked the yam. You can see the video further to see how it looks originally. And bachali is also another leafy vegetable just like palak or chukakura. The leaves are slightly thicker and the stems are also a little thick. I have also washed, chopped and cooked the bachali leaves as well. If you want to prepare this in the morning, you can just cut the yam and store it in the fridge the previous night along with the leaves. Just chop and keep everything ready. Next day, what we do is we take those pieces, wash them nice and good, put the yam pieces and the bachali leaves in a bowl, big dish like this, add some water to it and put this in the cooker for about 3 whistles. The result we get is this nice and cooked mix. Now we are going to further cook it to get the Kanda Bachali Koora. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to mash this lightly so that the yam is going to become into smaller bits, and I'm just going to retain a few big bits of yam. The reason I'm doing it is because kanda or yam takes time to digest, so the bigger the pieces, the more time it takes for digestion. Also, it will be heavy on the stomach, so we're going to make it into smaller pieces. You can keep it for night as well, but don't serve it to people who have digestion problems or very little kids or to elderly people, because they will not be able to digest it for both lunch and dinner. Otherwise, it's fine and good. So, it's very easy to mash it up. As you can see, I've mashed it nice completely just by just moving this spatula around. We can have a few bits left over for tea. I'm going to add this back in. I'm just taking it out to show it to you. I'm going to add this also back. I'm going to put it on the stove on simmer. And to this, I have already soaked tamarind in half a cup of water. I'm just going to give it a good mix. Squeeze out the tamarind juice nice and fine and add it to this. But first I'm going to add some turmeric powder and some salt to this. And since this mix already has some water in it, I'm going to let this cook while I squeeze out the tamarind water. I've added a little more turmeric. It gives a nice color, not to mention that very subtle taste to it. Just add the tamarind water. Mix it up. And then we are going to prepare the tempering. Add the tempering to this and we're going to let this cook along with the tempering. This is a curry that looks like dal. See, it looks exactly like dal, except that we are not adding any dal to it. It's just a root and a few leaves. It's very tasty. It's a special dish in the Andhra region. This is prepared for many functions. If you're going for the traditional Andhra wedding, this is one of the must-have dishes. So now we are going to prepare the tempering. The oil is already hot. So I'm going to add some chana dal, some urad dal, mustard seeds, cumin seeds, dry red chili, and as the mustard flattering, I'm going to add the green chilies also. But now I'm going to add hing. Hing or asafoetida is a very important part of our cuisine. We use it in just about every curry, dal, rice we make, pickles, chutneys, everything. So a good hit of it will always add a very nice flavor to the curry or dal. But if you do not use it regularly, just add a little one. Now I've added green chilies. I've split them vertically. And as the green chilies soften up, I'm going to add the curry leaves. Turn off the heat. I'm going to let it just flatter for a minute or two. Meanwhile, this is nice and liquidy, so I'm going to let this cook. And now I'm going to add the small piece of jaggery, a tiny piece of jaggery, to the curry, and I'm going to give it a good mix. It's going to melt on its own. Yep. Now I'm going to add the tempering as well, and I'm going to let this cook. Okay, this is going to take about 5 to 10 minutes maybe to cook, because we just want this excess water to get cooked and evaporated. Don't make it too thick. It has to be a little runny, just like our dal. The texture, the look, everything is like dal. You can serve this with rice, roti, just hot plain rice, Kanda Bachali Koora, nice melted ghee, and some papad or roasted curd chilies. Bingo, perfect. Or what we call the vadiyalu. These are vadiyalu. You just deep fry them in oil and bingo, they're awesome to taste. I'm just going to show you how to prepare a sample batch one day. Very easy. Nice and crispy they turn out to be when you just fry them in oil. So I'm going to let this cook. Keep the heat on simmer, because this is not actually a thick bottomed pan, so I'm going to keep it on simmer. But if you're using a heavy bottomed pan or something, you can keep it on medium. No worries there. So another 5 to 7 minutes and we'll be done. Just take it into a serving bowl and serve. Another 10 minutes later, I've turned off the heat and I'll just show you the consistency. This is how it should be. Just like dal, not too thick, not too runny. I let it sit for about 5 minutes or so and I've taken it to a serving bowl. I'm going to serve this with rice and papad. So, Kanda Bachali Koora ready to serve. Thank you for watching, and if you like my videos, subscribe to Srivalli's Kitchen. Have a nice day.